If it's Friday, it must be Northumberland and the launch of the new Vauxhall Frontera. Now, how many times have you heard a manufacturer claim that their new vehicle, which looks to all intents and purposes exactly the same as the old one, is in fact totally new from the wheels up? Well, Vauxhall have joined that club. Let's open the box and see what they've got in store for us. Let's face it, this is much more of a re-engineer of Frontera than a brand new design from a clean sheet of paper, and don't run away with the idea it's the merry men from Luton who are responsible for it. As with so many things in General Motors nowadays, this is a worldwide concept. It's sold in America as the Isuzu Rodeo, on some world markets it's even badged as a Honda, and of course it's sold in Japan as an Isuzu and in Europe as an Opel. So, what have they done to the Frontera? Well, they say it's an all-new body shell and every panel is changed, though I can't see it myself. The back no longer comes off this sport version, and there's no soft top at the back either, but inexplicably the rear roll bar still remains. It's there for street cred, according to the brand manager. Mechanically, there's new engines. The transmission is modified to give you selection of four-wheel drive on the move at speeds up to 60 miles an hour. The car is lighter by 150 kilograms, and Vauxhall claim it's much quieter, up to 50% quieter. That'll be good news for regular Frontera drivers. Ride and handling relatively good on this short wheelbase sport version, though I have to say the long wheelbase estate seemed to float and wallow far too much and yet be harshly sprung. Classic case of under-damping. New rack and pinion power steering though is light and very precise, with no fight back at all, certainly on the road or cross-country. Vauxhall's specially built off-road course proved no challenge at all to the Frontera. We proved it was possible to get all the way round without resorting to low range or four-wheel drive, which rather defeated the point of the whole exercise. However, it did demonstrate good ground clearance, axle articulation, and in the short wheelbase version, decent entry and exit angles, with the wheels closer to the extremities of the vehicle. But despite running on compromised suburban tyres as opposed to cross-country knobblies, the ability of the Frontera to grip and climb was impressive. Perhaps the company's claim that simple rear-wheel drive with optional four-wheel drive plus high and low range is actually better off-road than sophisticated electronics to control hill descent and traction has some merit after all. Vauxhall say that the weight saving they've made in the body shell hasn't compromised the strength in any way. Don't like the way this rear wheel vibrates when you shut the door though. The Vauxhall and the Isuzu engineers have undoubtedly done a very good job of refining and developing what was originally rather a flawed product. Frontera today is faster, smoother, quieter and better riding than the old vehicle. But the opposition hasn't exactly stood still in the intervening 8 years since its launch. Has it caught up? Well, frankly, I think it's still got some way to go.